At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Booker out there with Tatum, and it's Ayton in at the center filling out the middle.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
In the corner, Smart with it. No good on the three. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the dunk by Horford.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally.
Here's Smart. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And stolen by Booker. Fast break, here come the Suns. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 8 points for MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Smart passes to Gallinari. Outside Jackson. Pass to Brogdon. Horford with the screen on Booker. Boston again missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The three from Tatum. And the three ball is good. Tatum's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Gallinari, a screen on Booker. Here's Brogdon. Outside, Smart. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Tatum on the wing. From outside the arc, another three for Phoenix.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 14.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics.
And Boston has possession. Pass to Jackson. Six on the shot clock. Horford kicks to Jackson. Shoots over Bridges. Boston again missing. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jalen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari.
That is substitution on the court. You've got...
Suns leading by 19. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Front court spots are filled by Bridges and Saric. Chris Paul is out there with Tatum, and it's Ayton in at center.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Outside, White. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Outside, Tatum. Lets the three fly. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He had an impressive number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Paul after the basket by Boston. Right side, Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Phoenix leading by 23.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Outside, Williams. Kicks it to White. Over Tatum. And it's White missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
From downtown, and Tatum the bucket on the assist by Saric. Saric has got 3 assists tonight.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's White. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The 3 from Tatum. Boston grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Williams, a screen on Bridges. The kick out to Williams. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside, White. And there's the pass to Pritchard. It's White on the wing. Will it go? And it's Ayton with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's just forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
They get it again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets it.
Williams, 3rd personal foul, first team foul.
Andre Ayton, terrific.
So it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with a 20.
With the score, the Celtics 34, the Suns 54.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. In the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Marcus Smart. Horford is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Jackson in at the 3. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 41.
He got loose from downtown the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Brogdon outside. Gallinari, a screen on Booker. Brogdon. Good work defensively by Johnson.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Gallinari wide open. Boston, no good that time either.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Passes it to Bridges. The 3 from Tatum. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Smart passes to Jackson. Pass to Horford. To end the run. Rebounded by DeAndre. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Booker kicks to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Horford with a screen on Johnson. And stolen by Booker. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Gallinari with a screen for Brogdon. Excellent D there by Johnson.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Gallinari, a screen on Booker. Gallinari down low. Johnson on him. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Here's Ayton. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
34 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Brogdon. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges passes to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. Smart against Tatum. And here is Brogdon. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
You know, so much of rebounding is
With the score, the Celtics 39, the Suns 77.
38 points.
Substitution on the court. At the line, Marcus Smart.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. The 3 from Tatum. Connects from 3-point range. Tatum's got 50 points.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight.
Look out there, MP. There he is, man.
Well, when you get to the middle of the season like we are now, are you still experimenting with your game as a player, RJ?
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. One thing that I tell people is that if you start working on something at the beginning of the season, by the end of the season, it could be a part of your game. So you're just always looking to refine your skill and your craft.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. Devin Booker out there with MP. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Cunningham. Over Booker. Cade Cunningham getting it done. What a move that time.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Tatum finds Bridges. Back to Tatum. This one for three. Another three for Phoenix.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Tatum's gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. Pass to Ivy. Stewart with it. Cunningham outside. And the Pistons call time here. In last season,
star, but for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
and just over a minute played here to start the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Ivy, and he drives in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this is what makes Ivy special, his ability to finish with power at the rim.
On the wing, Tatum jacks up a three, gets the three to fall. Tatum's got 9 points. Tatum's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Cunningham passes to Bay. 4-3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Tatum from long range. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Ivy, hounded by Tatum. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Here's Ivy, hounded by Tatum. On the wing, Bay. Shot to stop the run. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Suns have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And Saddiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot.
Great physicality for a perimeter player.
Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons. Bagley, a screen on Booker. Burks against Booker. Bagley sets a screen. Here's Burks. And again, the Pistons missing. The Suns have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. There's Tatum with the 3. And the Suns get another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Stewart, a screen on Tatum. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. And that one's good. Stewart.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Tatum's shot is good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Ivy, hounded by Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit.
NBA.
The Suns shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. We've got Cade Cunningham, Duren out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Sadiq Bey, and it's Burks in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Celtics put on a show. He dropped 50 points and was on point from deep. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Bey left side. Here's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's Tatum with the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
They set the screen. Here's Cunningham. Here's Duren. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Bridges passes to Paul. 3-pointer. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now. Making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Burks. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Saric.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Back to Tatum. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Cunningham. 26 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding, just a force on the backboards.
Pass to Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Saric. On the wing, Tatum takes the 3. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 39.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Burks passes to Bagley. Back to Burks. Top of the key. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Tatum's got 45 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix. Payne against Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Tatum, good.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Burks passes to Cunningham. Bagley, a screen on Tatum. Burks against Tatum. Clock at 6. Burks no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Beyond the arc. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Payne against Cunningham.
19 seconds left to play in the first half. Stolen by Ayton. Down low. Here's Saric. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Saric has got 10.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And so it's Phoenix. And
61. Hey, put your hands together. Make some noise and give that.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Detroit has possession. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. MP is out there with Devin Booker, and it's Ayton in at the 5. And it's the Suns with the ball. Tatum finds Bridges, and here's Booker. Outside Johnson. There's Tatum with the 3. Hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Tatum with the block.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
On the wing, Tatum from outside the arc. Rebound Detroit. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Out of bounds.
Y'all are pathetic right now. Keep control of the
In 2021, Cade Cunningham ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Tatum. The 3 ball. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Ivy. And he can't get that one. Tatum with some nice D. And Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
Here's Ivy, hounded by Tatum. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Booker. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. And that one's good. Bagley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Booker finds Tatum. There's the 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. Shoots over Tatum. Here's Bagley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bagley's got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Back to Tatum. From deep. And the Suns get another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Ivy from the arc. The shot no good. For Phoenix, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Booker, the pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. The Pistons go the other way with it. Pass to Cunningham. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Drops in the three. He's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bridges passes to Tatum. The three is up. And again for three.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And it's Cunningham missing. The Suns have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Fades away. And the play by Bridges as he finishes it off for 2. Bridges has got his first bucket in this one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. And a new. Breakdown here for the Suns. That free throw good from Cunningham. 56 seconds left in the final quarter.
And let's face it, this
good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. To the inside. Here's Ivy. 6 to shoot. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Lets it go from the wing. A nice shot by Tatum.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.
All of your belongings with you when you leave. We'll see you again soon.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Sharp. Wagner is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Duarte in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Wagner. 6 to shoot. Yurtseven. They get it back. The shot no good by Duarte. Greg, some exciting news for MP and his camp. It's announced he'll be one of the three-point contest participants this year at All-Star.
And for me, that is the contest at All-Star Weekend. MP has a great release, and I think has a good chance to win this one.
And here's Sharp. After the three-pointer from Tatum, here's Duarte. Great D that time from Tatum.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Launches a 3. Another 3 for USA. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
USA moving the ball around. The 3 from Tatum. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 9.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And no real surprise to see that MP will be on the Rising Stars roster. It would be a travesty, I think, Greg, if he was left off.
And you look at the rest of the players in that game. MP is just one of many incredible young talents to be showcased. And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And here's Sharp. After the three-pointer from Tatum, passes it to Wagner. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket.
At the line for Team World, Franz Wagner. At the line.
Determined.
Tatum finds Smith. Goes up from the top of the key. Tatum, no good. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
MP will be in the upcoming All-Star game. What a special honor for him.
It's a huge deal to go to the All-Star game. MP has worked hard to earn his spot. That's not just something they hand out.
Cunningham is out there with Smith. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Jackson. And it's Owens in at the 2 guard. And for Team World, Franz Wagner is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Sharp. And it's Mathurin in at the shooting guard position. And for USA, we've got Kate Cunningham. Owens is out there with Tatum. It's Smith. And it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Duarte. The jump hook. Team World with another miss.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
The 3 from Tatum. Another 3 for USA.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, Wagner. Pass Duarte. Shot clock at 6. Team World with another miss. Now, USA with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. The 3 from Tatum. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, they're... game plan is
Mathurin passes to Sharp. The pass to Duarte beyond the arc. And no good that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. But Trey, he's off on that one, so USA will take it the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Sharp, the pass to Garuba. Pass to Duarte. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And this is the game plan for him.
Team World calls timeout.
They're going to change. And it's USA with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have
the visiting team, 22.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Here's been out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Sharp, and it's Duarte in at the 3.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
There's the pick. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by USA.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
It's good from long range.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Team World. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Passes it Duarte. There's the triple. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 6 rebounds in the game. Owens kicks to Tatum. Another 3 for USA.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass Duarte. They can't stop the run with that one.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And the basket by Tatum.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Sharp, the pass to Wagner. There's the pass to Sharp. Clock at 6. Team World with another miss.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by Team World.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Wagner outside. Pass to Sharp. Team World needs to get off a shot. High post shot. Team World with another miss.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And here's Tatum for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 45 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Passes Duarte. And here's Sharp. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Owens. Team World with another miss.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Sinks the three-pointer. 48 points for MP.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Pass Duarte. to end the drought. Rich Saban. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Took him no time at all on that one. Tatum's got 51.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now the pass to Wagner. With the drive, it's hauled in by USA. Banchero's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's Tatum for 3. Another 3 for USA.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Sharp, the pass to Orte, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Tatum on the wing. The 3. Traps in the tray. Tatum's got 57 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Duarte. This one for 3. A shot, no good. And it's U.S.
Hit the score. Your USA team. The visiting team, 26. Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court. Shooting for your USA. Check.
And it's Team World with the ball. Here now, Vildoza. Takes it from 10, and it's off the back rim, no good. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Love the track you did with PhD Monk. Ooh, can't get it out of my head.
Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here. And here we go with MP. 70 seconds to get through the 5 racks. Each rack ends with a money ball worth 2 points. Except for one rack selected by the shooter. That's all money balls. In addition, out in the do zone, 2 do balls each worth 3 points apiece.
And the shooters who can really stretch their range, they get rewarded with those do balls. I think it's been a fun addition to this competition. And as you work your way through the racks, how much calibration are you doing from one shot to the next?
I think it's a great point. That's part of it. I mean, this is why guys shoot better from the free throw line on their second attempt. There's been studies about that. So a little short on that last one. Hit it over the rim, son.
That's 4 misses in a row. 8. Misses with the first 2 ball. There's 9. 10. He's got 11. He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad. He's behind on the clock. He needs to pick up the pace here. That's 4 misses in a row. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive...